And when this nigga is found guilty and sentenced to death for what he did to this little girl, for years of sexually abusing her, manipulating her, grooming her. Mind you, this is not the only child that he has sexually, physically, emotionally abused. When they find this nigga guilty and kill him, they need to kill the aunt as well. When I tell y'all these pick me ass bitches are just as dangerous as these niggas, I'm being dead ass serious when I say that shit. A pick me ass bitch will throw a little girl to the fucking wolves just so that she can have access to some dusty, broke ass nigga. How many black girls, black children have been raped, molested, abused, all because a desperate bitch wanted a man in her fucking house? Don't give a fuck about his criminal history. Don't give a fuck about his background. Don't give a fuck about his credit history. Don't give a fuck about nothing. Don't make the nigga take a fucking STD test. Don't make the nigga do a background check. Don't do nothing. Hell, the nigga could tell her the truth about himself, and she's still gonna let the nigga in her house, around her kids, and putting her fucking kids in fucking danger. I'm so sick of you bitches. I'm sick of y'all. Like, y'all don't understand how much fucking havoc you are wreaking onto black children when you welcome these dusty, nasty ass niggas into your homes with open arms, giving them full reign over your kids. You bitches let these niggas whoop your kids. Y'all know they get off on that shit. Y'all know that these niggas get off on whooping your little girls, on spanking their behinds. They get off on that shit. And you don't give a fuck because at least you can say you got a man in your fucking house. Don't matter if he broke. Don't matter if he can barely read, write, or spell or comprehend shit. Don't matter if he's abusing you or whooping your ass. As long as you can post a picture on social media to show you got a man in your house. As long as you can go outside and act like you got a perfect, happy family. That's all you care about. You don't care about the fucking safety of your kids. And at this point, I don't give a fuck what happens to you. I don't care if the nigga is beating your ass. I don't care if he's cheating on you. I don't care if he's using you for all of your money, for your house and all this other shit. I don't give a fuck what happens to you, bitch. But your children are innocent. They didn't ask for this shit. What happened to Naziah is so... we've heard this story over and over again, where these pedophiles are targeting single mothers so that they can get access to these little girls. And these dumb bitches are just letting this shit happen. The family came out and said that the bitch knew about this nigga. He had previous charges for sexual misconduct with a child under the age of 13. He did 10 years in jail and she didn't give a fuck. Another story from just a few years ago. The nigga told her, I'm a sex offender. She still dated him. He ended up raping a little girl in the neighborhood and killing her too. It's like, you bitches are sick. You bitches are sick. And I feel like they should be held accountable just as much as the fucking pedophile. I feel like every pedophile should get the death penalty. And I feel like every bitch that enabled the pedophile should get the death penalty as well. What type of woman will lay down with a man like that? That type of woman is dangerous. That type of woman will hold the child down while her man rapes them. That's the type of bitch that would do that. These pick-me, desperate, male-centered ass bitches who have no fucking value for themselves. Everything that's important to them, everything of value to them is determined by a fucking man. Even if that man is broke, even if that man is dusty, even if that man is unintelligent, he has no education, no achievements in life, nothing. A broke, dusty bum determines a pick-me woman's worth. These bitches don't deserve to live. Because men wouldn't get away with shit like this if it wasn't bitches out here enabling them. And that's just the fact. This nigga went to jail for this shit. He was in jail for 10 years. It was on his record that he did this to a child before. And you allow him into a home where there are children. Explain that shit to me. This nigga shouldn't have had access to anyone's home, especially with a child in there. This nigga should have been shunned from society. As a matter of fact, he should have gotten the death penalty for the first charge that he did. But you see, this nigga has a fucking charge on his record for basically rape of a child, and you welcome him into your home with open arms. You have children with him. You allow this man around your niece. It was fucking disgusting. This man had been grooming her and abusing her since she was at least 11 years old. Poor baby. You know how that fucks up a child? Mentally, emotionally. It forces them to grow up faster. It fucks with them mentally. Ask me how I know. I'm so tired of you bitches. I'm so sick of y'all. I don't expect much from these niggas. I really don't. I don't expect much from these niggas. I'm starting to think that it's in their nature to be degenerates, which is why I say stay the fuck away from niggas, period. But if you gonna have a nigga around you, at least check his fucking background. At least check his fucking, his criminal history and his drug, do all the tests. There are companies that will do extensive background checks, drug tests, credit checks. They'll check references before they let a nigga work for them. But you bitches will just let a random nigga in your house and open your legs for him or let him around your children, and you don't check shit. These corporations will do a more thorough background check on these niggas than you would letting a nigga be around your kids and in your house. Shit like this is avoidable. All you bitches out there, if you are a single mother, wrap it up. It's over for you. It's too late for you. If you're a single mother, especially if you have a daughter, hell, even if you have a son, but especially if you have a daughter. If you're a single mother with a daughter, wrap it up. There's no more dating for you. You better wait until your daughter's fucking 18. Or if you want to date, keep it outside the home. But until your child is 18, you have no business bringing no man around your daughter or in your house if you have an underage child. Because 9.5 times out of 10, that man is going to want your daughter, bitch. And y'all be knowing this shit. Y'all be using y'all daughters as bait to get the men that you want. And you thinking that you can convince him that you're better than your daughter. But the whole time you bitches know what he really want. You know he wants your little girl. And you so fucking desperate to say you got a man in the house that you gonna use your own daughter as bait to get this man in the house. Thinking that you can change his mind. No, he still wants your daughter, bitch. And you know this. Our black girls are not safe. Black girls are not safe. 60% of black girls will be raped or molested before they turn 18 years old. Y'all out here calling black girls fast and all this other shit. Look at the men that's around them. Look at how sexually deviant black men are. It's men, period. But in the black community, y'all know that y'all uncles and cousins and brothers and dads, y'all know that they all some fucking pedophiles. And y'all let these men around these children. And when these men touch these children, when they rape these children develop faster. They become more rebellious. They become mentally fucked up. They're not being fast on purpose. That child was taken advantage of. That's why she acts the way she acts. Because she was taken advantage of. Your daughter is not fast. Something happened to her. She's being abused. Help her. protect her. Do your fucking job, bitch. This shit pissed me off so bad. This little girl should still be here. And then on top of that, this nigga done did it to at least 2 other girls. One of them is only 11 fucking years old currently. I want all these motherfuckers to go down. His ugly ass. The bitch that let him in her house. Y'all all knew about it. The lady on the TV said the whole family knew about him. Everybody knew he was a pedophile. People was calling CPS on him. And nobody did shit to protect these little black girls. Our black girls are not safe. They're not safe. Nobody's fucking protecting them. The black bitches are not protecting the black girls. The black niggas are not protecting the black girls. Black girls are out here on their fucking own. They're out here on their own. They're out here trying to survive on their own. They're out here forced to be an adult. And y'all got the audacity to call them fast when they are put in a position where they are in survival mode, where they have to be a little bit smarter, more mature. They don't have the luxury of just being a child because of the way the black community is set up. You force little black girls to grow up faster than what they should because of the type of niggas that you put around them, because of the type of bitches that you put around them, because of the unrealistic expectations and responsibilities that you put on these children, because your bitch ass decided to have all these fucking kids that you can't take care of and you forcing your little girl to do your fucking job. And these little girls are being touched. They're being raped. They're being exploited and groomed. And they just out here trying to survive. They just out here looking for the love that their mama wouldn't give them. That their daddy wouldn't give them. How many black girls have to end up dead? How many black girls have to end up traumatized before you bitches get y'all shit together? It has never been that serious. Dick ain't never been that serious for you to allow a fucking pedophile in your house. You deserve to die. So like I said, when this case is over, when they sentence this motherfucker to death, they need to kill that bitch that let him in her house. All you single mothers out there with daughters, it is too late for you. Any man that gets with you, 9.5 times out of 10, they want your daughter, bitch. And you know this. You know that man wants your daughter. So you need to either wait until your daughter turn 18 or still date, but don't ever bring that man around your motherfucking kids. How about you make better decisions before you get pregnant in the fucking first place? Stop fucking every nigga raw that you get with and having his fucking baby. And if you were taken advantage of by an older man, learn from your fucking previous mistakes and protect your child. Stop having these fucking kids because y'all are terrible mothers. The fathers are non-existent. And you bitches don't know how to be mothers. You out here bringing predators and shit around your kids. You out here abusing your daughters, calling them bitches, calling them fast, forcing them to be mothers to your kids because you having kids by niggas that won't take care of them. So you putting that responsibility on your little girl. Stop having these kids. Because y'all ain't doing nothing but bringing them into a life full of misery and abuse and death. Again, if you a single mother, stop bringing niggas around your kids. They don't, if you a single mother with a daughter or even with a son, because they touch the little boys too. If you are a single mother, it is too late for you when it comes to dating. It's too late for you, bitch. Have your little fun outside your house, but don't bring no man in that fucking house. Because if you bring a man in that house, trust and believe, 9.9 times out of 10, he wants your little girl. He don't want you, bitch. You need to wait until your child is 18 and off to college before you ever think about bringing a man in that house. For the sake of these children that didn't ask to fucking be here. And you bitches bring them here just to give them a fucked up life.